So the inevitable happened. I cried in dance class today. I cry pretty easily, so I was sort of expecting it. And when I start crying, I tend to keep crying for a while, which is fine. Still crying now. I think it's a combination of frustration, which I was expecting, and pain, which I was also expecting. The problem is that because of the language barrier, I can't explain to my teacher why I can't do whatever it is he wants me to do. You know, and when we're dancing, it's pretty obvious that I just am kind of fail, but we do these stretches and their yoga and shit at the end, and I have never, ever been able to do anything yoga-like because I just can't move that way. I have scoliosis, and I've had it my whole life, and it's never been treated in any way, and it's the worst now than it's ever been, and just sitting upright for a long time compresses my spine, and my hips are fucked up because my pelvis is tilted this way and rotated and leaned forward a little. So basically my right hip is just fucked. And we have this weird stretch where you put one, can't do with my hands, you pull one knee up and then you rest the other leg on top of your knee and pull it towards you. Which, you know, I can do to a certain extent, but he wanted me to do it more. He came over and pushed on me. Which, you know, I understand he wants me to go as far as I can, but I already was going as far as I can. And because of the way my pelvis tilts, there's a big nerve in my hip joint. And when you push it like that, it pinches the nerve and my whole leg goes numb. It just hurts so bad. And I kept saying, ow, ow, stop, stop. But he didn't understand and he kept pushing. And then I started crying because it hurts. And I wasn't, like, sobbing or anything. I was just covering my face and crying. And then I made him feel bad, but I guess he just didn't. I don't know. I've shown him that my back curves weird. I've shown him that I can't move the way he wants me to move or expects me to be able to move. And I guess today he explained that he had a scoliosis in high school, but he fixed it by doing exercises, and if you can fix your scoliosis by stretching, then it's not very bad. Mine is pretty bad. And I know that it'll get better, but it's a lot worse than he thinks it is, and it's gonna take longer than he thinks it will. And I just know that he has higher expectations than I can do. So I just did my best to finish without fucking up my hip even worse. And he kept apologizing. Sorry, this is disgusting, huh? He kept apologizing. And I kept saying, it's okay, it's okay. I'm okay, you know, I can still walk. But now I have to. He tried to explain another stretch to me to try, which is arching my back and then doing it this over and over again. But the part of my spine that I'm supposed to be arching, I can't arch. I can't. My vertebrae are even, they're so curved at that point that when I arch my back at its maximum, they're still curved. They're still concave. All of my lower back is permanently concave. I can't arch it at all. I can't even get it flat. It's like this at the maximum arching. So when I'm curled up in a little ball arching like a cat, my lower back is still concave. I can't move that part of my body, and that's the part that he wants me to move, because he's hoping it will make my hips work less, and will help my hips, but I can't move that part of my body. Or I can do it, but it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, because that's not how my bones go. It's just frustrating, because I know I'll get better, but I also know my own body, and I know that I'm never, ever gonna be able to do what he thinks I can do. And the stuff that he's expecting me to do right now, I'm not gonna be able to do for like a month. It's not that easy for me. I'm too far gone. I can't explain any of that, because Jenny only speaks that much English. So next week, since there's no class on Friday because it's New Year's Eve, next week I'm going to talk to the woman who speaks Japanese and ask her if she'll help me, because I can explain myself in Japanese better than I think Jenny would understand my explanation in English. And just explain that when I say I'm at my limit, I'm at my limit. I know my limits, and I know that it's supposed to hurt, and I know how much it's supposed to hurt. But when you're that close to just doing me serious damage, you need to stop and listen to me. God, I hate making videos like this where I'm all upset, but I really needed to get this out, and I can't stop crying. And my back just really hurts right now. My whole middle to lower back is really, really sore right now. From these stupid yoga stretches. I hate this. I have a pretty high pain tolerance because I'm in pain all the time. So when it hurts enough for me to say stop, then it really, really hurts. And I'm sorry if I made him feel bad because I cried, but it hurt. And nothing else was making him stop. He didn't understand. I hate that I won't have class on Friday. So just a long stretch of discomfort. Beyond discomfort, pain. I don't know why I'm making this video. Therapy. Always therapy. I'm gonna try and talk my gay cat into giving me a back massage. And drink an orange soda and eat chocolate truffles. I went to Home Plus yesterday and I got truffles. And Noah is now trying to kill an empty soda bottle. And my bowl. And spoon. This video's 9 minutes long, it needs to end. TLDR version. Class hurt, teacher didn't get it, Kaylee cried. The end.